The D. Hi, and welcome to the Toon Goons, a podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation and analyze how they affect the pop cultural landscape at large. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And I'm Tooch, the grown man going into a children's movie alone. Don't worry, concerned parent holding your child slightly tighter. I'm on a podcast.
This week, we are talking about the Disney Pixar movie, the second one of this year, first time they've ever done that, The Good Dinosaur. And just first impressions out of the way, I really liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, because like there was the concern that it was going to be sort of a disaster considering how crazy its production has been, and a lot of the reception has been like, it's good but not great. But like, I think it was very good.
It's a marvel this film was coherent.
I know, yeah. I mean, I definitely think it's better than, like, Cars 2 and Monsters University.
Yeah, people were saying it was, like, the second worst thing they've ever done after Cars 2, and it's like, no.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, the story wasn't the most original
Kicks the crap
thing,
out of Bug's Life.
But, like, yeah, I think it beats the crap out of Bug's Life.
The kid literally beats the crap out of a bug. Rips that fucker's head clean off.
I was like, in the theater, I was like,
that was the first.
Whoa! Oh no!
I watched Star Wars earlier that weekend. That moment shocked me more. Like, I'm so jaded that I know all of the film tropes. I was legitimately not expecting him to rip that bug's head off in this children's movie.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh.
We got some news this week, and because of, let's just call them circumstances, I'm gonna head the charge on news, at least until some.
I don't know, I've got all my shit together.
Never mind then.
Okay. Let's start with the story I think everybody wants us to talk about first, and the one I think that you guys want to talk about the first, and that is Steven Universe. Steven is coming back in January, and it's going to be another bomb. So January 4th will be the beginning of a whole week of episodes. Apparently the event is to celebrate Steven's birthday. So we're starting with his birthday and just kind of going throughout, I guess, the celebration. We're starting with an episode called The Answer, which there's a teaser of out right now, in which Garnet finally tells Steven the story of how she came to be a crystal gem. And how she came to be Garnet. Yeah.
I saw the teaser, and luckily it like kind of stops before it tells you anything. Mm-hmm. It just gives you the premise of Garnet telling this story.
Yeah. And then Steven's birthday, where Steven has a birthday party out at the barn and decides he has some growing up to do. It could have been great, which the gems take a trip to the moon.
It could have been great. It could have been great. It could have been great.
Message received. Steven has doubts about believing in everyone. Oh no!
He has doubts about the concept of belief? This kid!
Whoa! And then log date 7/15/2. Steven sneaks a listen to a friend's audio diary.
I wonder what friend it is.
And we have an image of Ruby and Sapphire here. As with part of the story, so...
Ruby's hair looks a lot squarer than I remember it.
Yeah, it looks a lot more garnety. Huh.
Yeah, well, because it's like, this is
different outfits.
This is them as diamonds. She doesn't have the headband on to poof it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Them as diamonds?
Yeah, because she's got a diamond on her chest, Sapphire.
Oh, right. This is when they were still part of the Gem Homeworld Allegiance, or whatever.
Imagery.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm very excited. Yeah.
And our buddy Jake actually did the math. These are going to be episodes 22 through 26, so this is the first half This is the ending of the first half of the season. So, I actually expected this to be the cluster bomb, which, I mean, that's what they're going to call it. Although that's like a real thing that planes use. I guess that'll come later. But now we're going to have to wait another 26 episodes for that.
Well,
it'll be fine either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's been a while. There's no cartoons out right now, so I'm just excited to get something.
We're desperate for content.
Yeah, so...
And that's going to be our first proper full day back from Colombia, which we're leaving for, effectively the night after we record this.
Yep.
It's a red-eye flight. We have to leave the house at 3 a.m. in the goddamn morning.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be the editor.
Yep. If this one sounds a little different, it's because Tooch edited it, but it probably won't because it's not that. It's pretty simple.
I'm sure I'll do it differently, but you'd have to try to get a different sounding result out of just 2 audio tracks smushed together.
Well, to be honest, I was actually going to say you've never listened, but you do. But you don't know what kind of like crazy effects and air horn noises I put in. Here's what it is. Only after my jokes.
Yeah.
I edit it. I add in silence, like 2 seconds of silence after each time you guys tell a joke to just really hammer home that I'm the funny one.
And you replace your opening bit that you do for us as a con with the Toon Goons was recorded in front of a live studio audience that only likes Nikki.
But it's just a sound clip of that guy from Wind Waker doing it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character from Wind Waker.
Oh.
Salvatore.
Salvatore.
Splish.
Alright.
He's the best.
So next up, we have a new animated series that's coming on to Nickelodeon by Butch Hartman, creator of Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom.
And the other one.
And the other one.
The dog one.
Though we shall not speak its name.
Which sucks because it's got a dog in it. It should be good.
But yeah. The show, they ordered 20 episodes of the series. It's called Bunsen is a Beast, and it centers on the adventures of Bunsen, the first beast to attend a human grade school. On his first day, Bunsen befriends a classmate named Mikey, who comes to guide him through the ups and downs of life as a human. Bunsen also introduces Mikey to the wild and wacky world of monsters, which turns out to be a lot more fun and a lot less scary than expected. They also ordered 7 more episodes of The Fairly Odd Parents, bringing its upcoming 10th season episode count to 20, making it the 3rd longest running Nickelodeon show behind SpongeBob and Dora the Explorer.
Huh. It's, I'm just realizing, looking at this again, that, like, the art, at least on this news article, it doesn't look like Butch.
It doesn't.
That was what I was going to bring up. Maybe the art director is somebody different, or in the time since Tough Puppy, which I have no idea when that show was on the air. Not the slightest clue. His art style has changed. Like, the outlines are thinner, and, like, I mean, he had that head shape. He had, like, that signature head body portions. Yeah. This is totally different. You showed me this, I'd be like, what is this, a gym partner or is a monkey guy? I would think it was that guy.
Even My Gym Partner's a Monkey has a more angular, more Hartman-like feel to it. This is some Rubber House shit.
Yeah.
The most angles are in that kid's eyeballs, and it's weird.
Yeah, he does have sideways goat eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hartman says, I've always wanted to create a show like Bunsen because a monster as a main character is the perfect opportunity for endless creative opportunities and absolutely no rules. I think kids are going to really relate to the range of emotions and adventures that Bunsen experiences at his new school and how his friendship with Mikey develops.
Also, I noticed they're
gonna be boyfriends.
The kid's the kid has that SpongeBob thing going on where his sleeves don't attach to his shirt.
Yeah, I noticed that too. The thing that always bothered me just a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, those are some janky ice cream scoops. That ice cream guy did a bad job scooping it.
Yeah.
Who scooped those? Me?
I'm gonna fall onto the side. It's lobster. I gotta eat like at the bottom. Yeah. Anyway,
so we'll see. I guess. I don't know.
Eating those ice cream cones is gonna be like you can't even enjoy it. It's just going to be maintenance.
I mean,
especially for Bunsen, he's got 6 of the fucking things.
Oh god, yeah, he's got to work on that. One of them's gonna melt. It's gonna be a disaster. He doesn't even have napkins to help absorb any of the runoff.
Oh my
what
God.
if this is what the whole show is about?
Oh my God.
The whole pilot is like 11 minutes of them
trying to find napkins.
Just really stressed out trying to eat all these damn, like, a single shot. It never leaves this monster just stressed out trying to eat these ice creams.
I spent a lot of money on this ice cream.
There's no dialogue.
I'm a little kid. I don't...
Mikey's like, I can get you a bowl. He's like, it's the fucking principle, you twerp.
The animated slate that Nickelodeon has coming up is TMNT, Sunshine and Craig, Rabbit's Invasion. I guess they're still doing that. Some other... Harvey, Breadwinners, Big Banana Cricket, and a forthcoming animated mockumentary series called Pinky Malinky. Which might be interesting. We'll have to see about that.
It looks like Gumball.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we're actually looking at a muted trailer.
It just looks exactly like Gumball.
Yeah, but mockumentary style.
Oh, maybe it's gonna do Office type cutaways. Maybe that's what they mean.
Well, it seems like he's a kid with a video camera and he's trying to make a movie or something.
Oh.
They greenlit 20 episodes, so... Yeah, Pinky Malinky is an infectiously upbeat hot dog living in a human world and navigating school and life with a unique perspective and his 2 best friends by his side. Using the tropes of a mockumentary and reality show format, yes, Pinky and his friends will talk directly into the camera to share their absurd and silly perspectives on real life.
Yeah, like Officer Parks and Rec. I am not... Or apparently the new Muppets, which I still keep forgetting to watch.
I don't forget to not watch it.
I'm not tired of that trope yet. I will be eventually. But, it's pretty interesting. I think it's... You know, I'll check out another show that does that.
Yeah, Pinky's, we don't have an exact date. It's going to come out next year. But for the, we also don't have an exact date for Bunsen. They gave a date here. I thought it was it, but it's actually the new season of Fairly Odd Parents. So
yeah, also coming back in January.
So...
In case anyone listening cares.
I might watch an episode out of curiosity.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like those people that do it with The Simpsons, and they always say, like, oh, I watched a recent episode of The Simpsons recently. It's still kind of okay.
It is still kind of okay. You know, I bet actually watching a lot of it is kind of draining, but you watch one episode, it's like, that was not a waste of time.
Yeah.
There's some good enough goofs in there. Actors are still really good. But yeah, it's not...
Like, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same show.
Let's see, what else? Okay, we've got a cool new project that's happening. Real FX, which is the studio behind The Book of Life, has revealed details for a new project it's doing called Wish Police, which is going to be directed by the Spanish trio of Adrian Garcia, Alfredo Torres, and Victor Maldonado, who are collectively known as Headless. The studio is targeting a 2017-2018 release. It's based on a novella of the same name by Daniel Nair, and it takes place in a world where children's bad wishes come to life as mayhem-making villains, and a secret organization called the Wish Police must work full-time to apprehend the evildoers.
Well, okay, what is a bad wish? Because, like, there's bad dreams. Like, a bad wish, is that like that wish where, like, you're on the bus, it's like, I hope there's a fire at school today.
Yeah, it's like...
But none of my friends get hurt, or my friend's mom who's a teacher, because I don't want her to get hurt, I guess, but like everybody else, I don't care. I want to go to school, I want the school burned down, because then I'll never have to go to school again.
The Wish Police are led by Saul, an ex-genie determined to atone for centuries of granting his master's evil wishes, and Kong, a wisecracking monkey and royal pain in the leg.
Because it's a Spanish movie, it might be Saul.
Oh. Saul and Kong must break their personal rules and team up with a 12-year-old boy named Randy, who has made a particularly bad wish and unleashed the most powerful wish villain ever seen. And unleashed the worst.
The most powerful wish villain is Timmy Turner.
The Headless Trio had directed Spanish animated feature Nocturna before in 2007. And they've done some teasers for other planned projects. But yeah, this seems fun. I like the art style. I mean, we just have this one image, and it's of, like, this rad car next to the Hollywood sign. And I guess our main character's in the rad car.
The D is kind of like for like perspectives to just kind of look like another O, so it's like Hollywood.
We've got production executive Kirk Bodyfelt from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 to be a producer.
That guy stole my porn name.
We have Patrick.
Mine is Hairy Chicken Legs.
And
He's in very niche films.
We also know that Patrick Henenberger, who was a production designer on Rise of the Guardians, which we just covered, and Margaret Waller, who was a visual development person on How to Train Your Dragon and The Croods, will lead the visual development of the film.
It's got some good stuff. Those are all good-looking flicks.
Yeah. So, this sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I want to watch it.
The idea is, like, just vague enough where it's like that it could definitely go either way, where it could just be, like, not work, or it could be a really interesting, creative idea that they do something with.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Because I don't... I need more visuals to sort of picture what this is gonna be like as a movie.
Because especially with children's movies, like, the visual tone can usually very much tells you the tone of the story itself. At least films that know what they're doing will.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll see. In a year from now.
I mean,
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright.
Unless this movie gets canceled too.
And who's doing it?
Real FX.
Oh, yeah.
That should be fine.
Yeah. Well, is Del Toro bankrolling it? That's probably the only reason why. Anyway. And then another thing, and this came out a while ago, but we got the nominations for the Annie Awards, which is like, it's the award show that's just for animation, so they actually know and care about animation. And, you know, it's kind of predictable, you know, what got nominated, because everything's been really good. It's been another pretty solid year. I don't think it had as much stuff as last year, but it's been solid. The animated feature noms are Inside Out, which will win, Shaun the Sheep, Good Dinosaur, Peanuts movie, and Animalisa, the stupid stop motion.
The one that's not even out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't come out till December 30th, and it's already nominated for an Annie Award. Well, they have, like, pre-screenings and stuff for, like, critics.
I mean, I know that for the Oscars, like, the rules are really dumb. It just has to be screened in at least one theater in Los Angeles County by a certain date.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
Nico and the Sword of Light, which we covered earlier, which was produced by Titmouse and Amazon, was nominated for Best Animated Special Production.
Cool.
As well as that stop-motion Elf adaptation. Next, like, interesting thing, we got Best Animated TV Broadcast Production for Children's Audience, which this is a freaking Thunderdome.
Oof.
Okay.
This is the big one.
Clarence, Turtle Hats. Gravity Falls, Not What He Seems. Harvey Beaks, A Day of No To Do. Sanjay and Craig, Street Dog. Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Blood Moon Ball. Steven Universe, Jailbreak. And Wander Over Yonder, The Breakfast.
Which, all of these were really good.
And you know what's crazy? No Adventure Time.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man.
Maybe it didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
it was gone for a minute. Like, it was awkwardly in and out. Maybe it didn't.
I was gonna say, Jake the Brick, but that was technically 2013. No, I don't, yeah. 2014. Shit. I don't know, there was good stuff, but like, it's crazy how great a year it's been for TV animation that Adventure Time got muscled out.
Yeah.
General audience is a bit leaner. It's the Bob's Burgers episode Can't Buy Me Math, which I know I watched, but I can't remember which one that is.
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman, Brand New Couch. I wouldn't say the best episode of season 2. One of the more digestible ones, and it did have the great, "What are you doing here?" goof.
Well, no, I mean, it had the whole drama thing with his mom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I didn't know what episode you're talking about. I said, what are you doing here? That episode, like, because I immediately remembered how it ended, and I went, oh, no, wait, that's a good
because that movie is also about the dishonesty of forcing yourself to be positive when you're an inherently negative person. No,
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Cut.
And then there was a Moonbeam City and the Simpsons Halloween of Horror, which I don't know if that's different from Treehouse of Horror. Sounds... there's a bunch of other, like, individual achievement stuff.
There's independent animated feature, which includes The Boy and the Beast and When Marnie Was There.
I'm trying to see if we got a,
The only thing...
Sanjay's Super Team is in Best Animated Shorts.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was good. We're gonna get to that. Our buddy Ian Jones-Quartey is up for director for The Test. The episode The Test.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to see if is there a voice acting? Oh, I haven't seen this yet, but the Wander Over Yonder episode, The Black Cube, has one for music.
That one was pretty good. Yeah. I really liked that episode.
And
I was singing that song for weeks.
Yeah, and also the Feliz Cumpleaños episode of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, good.
That was pretty good too. Yeah.
For movies, Inside Out has it, and Good Dinosaur. I think Good Dinosaur actually had stronger music.
I mean, I can't really recall either of the soundtracks.
That's kind of the issue.
To be perfectly honest.
The episode Jailbreak is also up for outstanding storyboarding.
And then there's voice acting.
Here it is. Kristen Schaal for Louise Belcher, Eric Bauza from Breadwinners, Grey Griffin, which we always call her Grey Delisle, but I guess she's officially Grey Griffin now, which is going to be weird to get used to.
Yeah.
For Dawn of the Croods, as well as Lorraine Newman for that show.
Movie. It was
it's a new Netflix thing. Alan Tudyk for Ludo on Star vs. The Voices of Evil.
That's pretty good.
Eric Bauza with a second nomination for Puss in Boots.
Can you do that?
Well, everybody made fun of, like, the Game Awards that year, that it was the two nominees. There were two nominees and they were both Troy Baker. Kevin Michael Richardson for Uncle Grandpa and Matt Jones for, Big Goat Banana Cricket. So, I mean, I watched one of those shows. Oh, two of them. Okay.
And then right next to it is
and then feature. So, like, Amy Poehler is up for that, and Phyllis Smith, for, Inside Out. This is interesting. Alex Garfin as the voice of Linus. He was like,
he was in the least.
Yeah. Hadley Bette Miller for Lucy, who, I'm really feeling that, actually. She was great.
Yeah, she was a really good Lucy.
She might as well have been the same Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Winsor McKay Award is going to Joe Ranft, Phil Roman, and Iso Takahata.
Oh.
For their career contributions to the art of animation. Hooray!
Yeah.
I had to look up who Phil Roman was, and he was the lead animator on How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so, yeah.
Yeah. And, Takahata definitely, and...
He directed Pompoko!
Yeah, Pompoko, Grave of the Fireflies.
That's my Pompoko is my favorite Ghibli.
I know. He just directed The Tale of Princess Kaguya, My Neighbors the Yamadas. He's the other half of Studio Ghibli, if you're not
Yeah, the more
familiar.
unsung half.
And Joe Ranft is a Pixar guy. It's Disney Pixar guy who worked on a lot of great, wonderful stuff as well. Alright. And I believe that's
news.
Got. Yeah.
And as always, if you see a news story that you want to make sure we talk about, go ahead and send it in. Sometimes we mention oh man, a ton of people send this in. You can stop. But honestly, sometimes we miss shit. So always do it. It's not a burden on us to read, talk about Samurai Jack 20 times.
Yeah.
It's really not a big deal.
No.
And honestly, because I get Twitter notifications, this is usually how I find out about it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.